Hello friends, welcome back to Talkative Anjali's kitchen, and today you're seeing the prep on my outside dining table. That is because I want to show you the colors of winter here, and this prep, you would guess, since we are talking about winter, just before it goes off, I decided to make undiyu and share it with you. So here what you see is the first box there. That is methi, which I have cleaned and kept. Then the second box has valpapri and gevda. Then there is ginger in it. The cloth bag has lots of coriander. There you see the suran, the coconut, the rataru or sweet potato, and some arbi. I was not able to get purple yam, but I can do without it. I have so many root vegetables, so I'm okay if purple yam is not part of this undiyu. And then there is chilies, green chilies and lemon. So with this prep, and I have already cut up brinjals which are inside, so I will just get them out and show you how I have cut up the vegetables. So there, that is the bowl of cut up vegetables. I have cut up small brinjals. I've kept the stems because we love to chew on the stems, and I have put them in salted water. There are also bananas which I have cut up, and there are other things which I had already prepped, like the rataru and the suran have already been put in salt water. And I'm waiting for the green garlic delivery, which is the most prized and special ingredient for undiyu. So now this is the second round of prep that I have made in the kitchen. I have cut up the green garlic, the coriander, and those are the masala powders. So let's take a closer look. So we have dhania, jeera, ajwain, and that is a little bit of garam masala. We are not using any red chili powder in this because that will spoil the green color. There is lemon to keep all the greens, the color intact, and those are my vegetables soaking in there, and that is the masala. So I've used one part of the coconut, and in the jar I have put green garlic and green chili, coriander and coconut with a little bit of sugar and salt to grind, and lots of green chilies. So I'm getting that done, and then I will show you the prep for the mutiyas. So there I have added 2 tablespoons of besan. I'm going to mix this all. This has to be mixed up and then stuffed into those cut vegetables. The coconut masala we are going to add on top of the vegetables when they are cooked, but this is going to be the stuffing. I wish I had got the purple yam, trying to do without it, but in place of that I'm using arbi. It's not a replacement, but just as an additional root vegetable. So for undiyu today, I'm going to use my Dutch oven. It's a slow cooking day today, and this Dutch oven makes it perfect for using it for undiyu. I'm going to add in oil first. So that's our oil bottle. Lots of oil to cover the base. Undiyu does require a little bit more oil because we are cooking a lot of root vegetables in it. So we will let it heat up and then add those vegetables which I have stuffed and kept ready, and chunks of it are on the top. So I have stuffed the brinjals. There you see. I have stuffed some potatoes. The rest of them are chopped chunks which will go into the ungiu. There you see. So now the oil is smoking. Lovely. I'm going to add all of this into the hot oil. There you see. Now we will stir it. Gas is on slow. Covering this up and allowing it to cook. I have added salt and sugar to the masala, so it should cook nicely. Let us check the vegetables. They are making a nice sizzling sound. Like the brinjals getting, and it is getting a nice roasted red color rather than green color. Now to this we are going to add the papdi. So I have washed both the papdi and the gewda. So one by one we will add that. And here's the papdi. We will add the gewda also. Now, after adding the gewda, we have to add the lemon juice to seal the green color. So I will have to put the camera away for that. So there, now after adding the wal papdi, I have squeezed lemon over it, and I have also added half a teaspoon of sugar again, just to leave it, seal the greenness of the beans. And now we will stir it. Now while all this is cooking, we will first grind the masala that we have kept ready in the jar, the grinder jar, and then add it on top of this. So I'm going to put the lid on, and the gas is on sim so that it cooks nicely. One more time, we are checking what's on with the vegetables that we have left to sweat and cook. There is no water going into these vegetables. And now, I'll give it a stir first, or should I add the masala first? I think I'll add the masala first and then give the stir. So that's the coconut masala with green garlic and coriander, ginger, some salt and some sugar. Now we will stir everything. Looks so beautiful. Now, while this is going to cook on sim, I am going to get the muthias ready. So, over this goes the lid. The gas is on sim. And let me prep the muthias. So that is the prep for the muthia. Chopped methi, besan, haldi, mirchi pud and salt and sugar. Now this I am going to shape into balls and fry, and then add this to the undiyu. Maybe I should show you the methi muthia recipe separately. The ones which we make steamed and then frying. This I am going to fry directly because I have to save time. So there the muthia dough has been made ready, and now I am shaping the muthia. So all I am doing is pinching off a little dough, squeezing it between my fingers and leaving them with marks on it. I am not giving it a round shape. They don't need to have any shape. And this is what makes the undiyu complete. So we have there is besan and methi leaves in it, so there is already some carbs, and so we don't need to have additional carbs. And eating undiyu with puri is only more indulgence, but this in itself is a complete one pot meal with lots of fruit and carbohydrates and proteins and your winter special vegetables, which will give you good immunity for the change in weather due to the spring or summer coming up. So that's it. Now this is ready. I'm going to deep fry it in a wok, in a kadai, and then add it to the cooking vegetables over here in our Dutch oven. The kadai is up on the gas. The gas is on medium, heating up the oil to fry. So the kadai is hot, and we will put in the muthias into it and fry till golden. I have actually made more muthias. Maybe we can snack on them too. I have extra for snacking. Let them cook nicely and then turn them over. Nice and golden. So there our muthia are nice and golden, done evenly. Put on the side. That's our view. And in go the muthia. I'm going to add the rest of the muthia into the oil now. So let them cook. Meanwhile, we are going to cover this, and when rest of the muthia are ready, we will transfer and then mix them nicely. I like the muthias to pick up the flavor of the undiyu, and so I'm going to mix them into the pot later on. So this Dutch oven is the best thing that I can use for making this undiyu. Any slow dishes basically. Let's turn over the second batch of the muthias. They seem to have fried nice golden. I'm going to switch off the gas and remove these muthias into this. So actually I had thought that half a bundle of muthi was enough. And then when I made the muthias, they were looking, I have some extra for snacking, but I think these all should go into the bhaji. So adding them in. I'm tasting the muthias, they are superb. Kadvu, mujhe no lag pucha. Now I will give this a stir. Let's give it a stir to mix it up. Looks awesome. Winter greens at its best, to be enjoyed on its own. Another 5 minutes in it and then I'm going to switch it off. So the undiu is done. I've switched off the gas. Let's see how it looks. That is the undiu for you, beautifully done. That's the muthia, and all the vegetables are cooked nicely. So now I'm going to cover and let the flavors meld nicely before eating. So that's my table which has been set, and now let us open my Dutch oven and see the undiu. So let's open the lid. That's my beautiful undiu with the muthia. It's all melded together and smelling awesome. You can see that. Let me serve it out. We'll mix it first and then serve. It looks so good. And only if you could smell it. So beautiful. So I'm serving Baba. There, I've served it into my plate now. And there is bengan, there is rataru, there is potato, this is I think banana, and I need muthias. So that's the muthia. मला चमचा नको आहे. मी हाताने खाणार. उंदीव हातानेच खायचं बाबा. My dad is scared that I might serve him too much. So take a closer look. That's the wonderful undiu. Undiu has never been a looker, but taste-wise, I'm already salivating as I serve and sit down. So thank you for watching my video. And also thank you for supporting. We have reached about 300 subscribers. I know it's been a year and I have taken very long to improve my technical quality of the videos, but that's a continuous improvement and we'll do it slowly. That will go on.